Hello everyone, welcome back to another Tomato Sauce stream. Today is a little bit different because I do actually have a special guest currently on my lap. Can't really see, let me see if I can move the camera a little bit. I have this little one hidden behind the microphone. But so, today is a bit of a weird day for me because I am actually quite busy today. I'm supposed to be on a podcast in a bit and I have a lot of work stuff to do. And this morning I'm looking after the little dog. So today's not a great day for the box to come out for me, but you know, we deal with what we can. So we're going to be doing a shorter stream and we're going to try and play a little bit of Heroes on the Ladder, see how that goes. But I hope everyone here is having a great time. So who have we got in chat? We have a human Portuguese dub fan. The new era of join tech is here. Welcome on in. I mean, the join tech stuff, I hope does something, but I'm just not expecting it to, right? Hello from Baj, welcome. Look, it's my favorite tomato. Hello, Victor, welcome. We have Shusk, welcome in. We have Dragon, hello. We have Gunkin Suship Shari on his 5 streak, welcome in. There he is. You were able to see Iz. Hi, little puppy. Yeah, this is little Papa. This is Lucy. She's a little bit shy. She's hiding behind the microphone at the moment. But she's very docile most of the time until she gets the zoomies. And then she'll be like absolutely nuts. But we are going to be, as we said, playing some heroes. And because the stream's going to be shorter than usual, we're just going to jump straight in, I think. We're going to see how we can do. I don't know how expectant I am. I don't think the build we've got is refined. So we're just going to jump in and see how it does. Fingers crossed it does okay, but even if it doesn't, it's not the end of the world, right? Utopia. Now, is Utopia going to be playing baseball? That doesn't look like baseball to me. Most of the time. Well, she's she's docile in the sense she'll just chill, right? She is a lap dog, right? She will just sit on your lap and just vibe the entire time, almost all the time. No tomato japping. Can't believe that the Royal Rebel plant box was real. It's so weird that they put low rarity plant stuff in the box. It is actually so strange. What's that little one? If you want to get down, you can get down. It's fine. You don't have to stay up if you don't want to. You have to let me know, though, if you actually want to get down. Oh, okay, we're against heroes. Now, the issue is we don't have any normal summons. So, we'll see. We'll see how this goes. Who are you and what have you done with Tomato? I mean, nothing. Don't worry about it. I tried high-tech against Hero. I chose not to mess with their graveyard and almost got smacked with a 6700 Shining. Ooh. Well, looking at this hand, we might have just nothing going on whatsoever. We've opened our fusion, which is a little bit weird because that now means our skill is going to be funky. Because usually you want to use your skill to get rid of an Argent, right? He's playing this very strangely. It's because he's got Tant. I don't know if I like Tant. This build isn't playing Tant, but maybe Tant is what we should be playing. Hello. You lying down, are you? You're lying down. Alright. You see now, this hand does literally nothing, so my initial impression on the deck is not favourable. Do I send this to the grave, not add fusion, just to get one extra card for next turn? I think I do. I think we're probably dead next turn. So it probably just doesn't matter, but we gotta try, right? I think this is GG for you. It almost certainly is. We are almost certainly cooked. But we will play it out, right? We'll see what happens. This is what? 400 shy of lethal? So if he summons another guy, we'll just scoop it up. Wait, does this guy get a boost? No, he's just exactly 400, right? So this is just lethal on board. Unless I'm miscounting. No, that's just lethal. Alright. Not a great first game, if we're being entirely honest. Hopefully that doesn't happen again. Because we're playing 17 monsters, I want to say. It was 15, 16. Yeah, we're playing 17 monsters, so 13 non-monsters. So hopefully that doesn't become a recurring theme. Secret Order art, alt art kind of slaps. Well, the Secret Order we already had was the alt art, so now we've got the original art. As weird as that is for Duel Link's perspective. Nothing but Tomato spends time with yapping. I mean, like you say, this is a short stream, so we've got to get on with things, right? We keep opening the one-of, which I guess is fine. It doesn't really change much. I guess we'll do this. I don't really see a point in fusing immediately. So we're against the best deck in the game. Let's see how it stacks up. If you'd gotten 2 materials, you would have done a ton. I mean, yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Against 400, he didn't even need to summon. That was 6,000 already. Yeah. Okay, sent double fusion to the bin to draw 2. He found Cosmo Titan. Oh no. He's going to activate Meteor Charge. Okay. I mean, that was 66% in our favor. Oh no. Anyway. Alright, so we have the fusion already. So we could flip up, combine into thingy, pop his guy, if we want to. Pop the back row. I mean, that seems pretty good, right? We'll go 1, we'll go 2, into this. There is a delay. He chose not to use it. So that could be riding then, I guess? Maybe? I think we just shotgun this. So we could summon. See if there's a delay on the summon. Then we can plan around that. Because if it is riding, he can... We'll go into a 21. He won't be able to bring Titan back. So that won't really matter anyway. We'll summon at burst. See if there's a delay. There's no delay. So it is riding. So he could bring back Leica, reduce both of our attack. Or we just summon out another guy. So it'd have to be Avion to have him not get a trigger. That'd be what? 24, 36, 46. Let's go Piercing Samurai. Let's see if we can bait it out of them. Okay, so we do get the riding, which is fine. Now basically we get to keep 1,000 attack. Why does he put it in attack mode? You don't have to put it in attack mode, do you? Oh, no, it does have to be attack position. Alright, we will activate Samurai. Oh, is it a fixed attack stat? I mean, that's fine either way, right? We'll activate this. Send this. Reduce this. Add fusion. Summon. I kind of want to make this, but it's like really greedy. Screw it. Let's just see what happens. Because having it in the graveyard is also going to be really good. There's no back row to pop, so it'd just be like having the extra 1,000 defense. Or extra 1,000 attack, so we take less damage. And also getting rid of that trap is actually still nice. Why is the camera lower? It's because we have a puppy on our lap, but she's now lying down, so it's even harder to see her. So until she sits back up, yeah, we can move this back up for now. Oh. A little bit too far. Yeah. It's around there, usually, I think. Hello, Manicus. Welcome, welcome. What's the pupper called? Her name is Lucy. She is about the size of a loaf of bread. Alright, are we just dead? Are we just dead? Because our back row ain't saving us. We're on 51. Maybe the play was just go Shining then. Like, Shining arguably... I mean, Shining would have lost a load of attack, but it would have had all of this in the graveyard regardless, right? Actually, would it? Because we would have had to send Clayman. No, how could we even get to Shining? Because we already had the fusion. Yeah, we would have to have used the restart, so we'd have to... We still have to get rid of the Clayman. So I'd have to use the skill, not get back fusion, because it's already on the field. Then summon, activate. Then you star restart to get back fusion. Used again. And then we would have been stuck with this in hand. Is it just this in hand? It'll be these two in hand. So these two would be set on the field. So it would be basically this with one less engrave. So we'd have 5 engrave, 5 times 3, 1500 extra attack. Hey, Alex. Welcome, welcome. How are your selection pools? Not great. We haven't finished the first run yet, and we've only got a couple of packs left in the box. And we haven't got everything we need from it yet. We haven't got the processor. So, not great for the first run. 68, so that's 47. That is just over lethal. That's kind of sad. That is now well over lethal. Well, we don't beat the best deck in the game, guys. Who would have thought? So, at least with this, we know that even if we had gone Shining Flare, we still lost anyway. It really does feel like you just need to have the trap or just die, right? They're the options. I got everything I needed in no time in the selection box. It just literally comes down to how quickly you can pull processor, right? Nothing else really matters. You don't really give a shit about 100 Divine Dragon. The other URs are all just cosmetic. So it's just processor. Because everything else you can get twice. So processor is the only thing, in my opinion, that like holds you ransom in a box. Or holds you hostage, demanding a ransom. Alright, so far, Hero not great, right? It doesn't play well into Galaxy, and it's bricky. That's what we've learnt so far. Not the greatest first impressions, but we'll see how this goes. And again, our build might also just not be very good. That is always an option as well. Oh, get a cramp in my leg trying to keep my lap higher. Hello. I know, did you not like that? Because I lowered my lap a little bit. Oh, poor little thing. Sorry I disrupted your rest. We'll pass on that. Am I high, but is Hero going to be the first deck that builds way over 30 every time to fit everything in? I don't think you need to be honest. Well, this might be a freebie. So when's the high-tech testing? Because I feel like that deck is fun. I mean, not today. Again, this is going to be a short stream. We have a very, very busy day on. Okay. Playman's holding down the fort. I mean, I guess I just need to find thingy, right? So we'll go Argent. Activate Argent, reveal Thunder Giant, because we're not doing much else with this hand. Well, there's the boy we need. There's 2 of him. Boop, boop. Now, the problem at the moment is we can't use Thunder Giant to pop that, which is a little bit annoying. So we'll summon, see if there's a delay. There is no delay. We'll activate Fusion. By the way, we've opened our one-off Fusion all 3 games. So Thunder Giant comes down. So we could use Thunder Giant's effect to pop a back row. There's, again, no delay. I will go ahead and activate the skill. We'll send Argent. We'll select this to be weakened. Add Fusion to hand. So there's not really much else we can do, because we can't make another Thunder Giant, because we don't run another Thunder Giant. So I guess we're gonna summon Argent. Activate Argent. Reveal Flame Wingman. I mean, we'll grab it, but we really need that Evian. That's what we're really waiting for. We'll go ahead and drop Sparkman. We'll activate Thunder Giant. We're just going to discard Clayman here, because even if we get Circulation out, it doesn't do anything. We'll set 1, set 2, go to battle, try and walk over this, get him for 1,000. Yeah, one of the other issues, again, is going to be the extra deck space is so tight. We might even cut a Voltic for something else, but, like, it's so awkward. I played High Tech earlier. It's a good deck. Only deck. It has some issues against Light Galaxy. I mean, everything's going to have issues against Light Galaxy, right? Right, we lost our Fusion, which is basically perfect. He's going to activate Trick Pigeon to grab back the Harpy Lady to tribute over probably Essel to summon out the Harpy Lady system. We cope for Mudball Man. The only thing is, running Bubble Man is so bad. Like, if Mudball Man was just an extra guy we could just have, that's fine. But having to commit to playing Bubble Man as well is so bad. Because Bubble Man just does not fit with the deck at all. It doesn't work with Circulation. All of its fusions are kind of mid. The effect of it itself isn't very good. Oh, TSA. Nice. What are you going to do? Clear that, and then that's just going to walk over this, even though it could already deal with it. TSA feels really bad here. Do you have... No, you don't have enough left. Right. Okay. I mean, I guess if I just don't draw anything, this is fine. I mean... We need Avian. Everything is resting on Avian, and he's the only one who has not shown up yet. I guess we just immediately fire off the Circulation. Has to be that we reveal this. We have to send this, which is fine, because we have plenty of other ways to get access. I don't need this, most likely. Although it does have 0 defense, and I could do that. Boost up a guy. It's super awkward, though, is the only thing. It is really funny, though. Okay, we'll send this. We're going to go for the funny play. Alright, so we need to activate this. We need to send... probably you. I want you. I'll grab you. We'll summon... Activate Fusion. We go 1, we go 2, into this. We need a third monster, which I can get with that, so that's not actually the end of the world. I have to summon that, I'd have to use that, which means I have to send this. Reduce that. Okay, so we will activate the skill. I'm going to send this. I'm going to reduce this. Add Fusion to hand. Activate Fusion. We go 1, we go 2, into Shining Flare. We'll activate Miracle. No, let me do the cool play! That's a shame. As much as that was a fun little play, our opponent was playing literally Harpies, so I don't think that's really a usable replay, unfortunately. Flame, not Flare? Why would I go Flame there? Wait, what do you mean? Is it... It's not Shining Flame Wingman, is it? It's Shining Flare Wingman. So you're wrong, Victor. Probably have lethal with shiny. Yeah, we definitely had it. We definitely had it. That's fine. It's fine. We all make little silly mistakes. It's whatever, right? When the fuck did it become Flare? Literally when the card released in like Cybernetic no, Elemental Energy, I think it came out. Yu-Gi-Oh players not reading since when? Man became a sparkler. Unfortunately, we're kind of hoping to find replays. And our game so far is Hard Brick, got OTK'd by the best deck in the game. What was the third game? Was that our third game where we just won? Or was there another game in between? I don't even know. YUKA! Now, is this actually going to be... it's not a YUKA skill. It's probably just going to be heroes again. I could have sworn it was flame. I mean, that is a absolutely fair enough mistake to make, right? Realistically. Alright. Let's throw down Argent. We're going to activate Argent. I really think getting Avian in rotation is the most important thing in this deck. As well as, by choosing an Avian 1, it like, the odds were higher that we find an Avian or a Burst Inatrix than a Sparkman or a Clayman, because we already have one in hand, right? Okay, I'm just going to set. We're going to... We have to reduce something. It's like, I could... I mean, I guess I would have played that. No, this is probably fine. We'll just do this. Part of me is like, I could use the skill. But I'd have to reduce a monster's attack. Which means leaving something in attack mode. And the one to leave in attack mode would probably be Sparkman. And if I'm just going to leave that in attack, it's like, is it even worth it? The more I look at your cards, the more I wonder what kind of list you are using. And am I doing something wrong? I mean... What is this? Oh, this is just machines? Is this, like one of the generic, like, machine skills? Alright, well, bro has opened Ancient Gear Golem. And he's playing... I'm gonna lose to this, by the way. We're gonna lose to this. Ow. Ow. This pile of shit has just got us down to 1600 on turn 1. And we have literally no way to out this. We have to crash into this with a Thunder Giant is the only way we currently can deal with this. Well, you're not doing anything for me, so I might as well get rid of you. Okay, so we can now out this board. Just about. We have that. We can go summon, summon. Use those. This is doing nothing for us. This has to do a lot of the heavy lifting. We have to make sure we don't mess up our graveyard as well. We only have 4 in there. If we fuse 2 more... and then fuse by putting 2 of them back into our deck, that'll leave us with exactly 4 in grave. The issue is we do just die to, like, just about anything. But I suppose there's not really a lot we can do about that anyway. Use those means I don't need him. So... we'll summon out Clay. Activate the skill. Send Clay. We're going to reduce the attack of Galactica Oblivion. Add Fusion to hand. We go Avian. We go Sparkman. We activate Fusion. We go Voltic. We activate Voltic. We make the T-Man. So his effect is live because he can pop my Voltic, which is very funny. We go Talismanic Seal Array. I kind of really want to keep him in rotation. So we set... Do we flip this? I don't want to. I'm a bit scared. So I think we're just going to go with this. And then we'll pass. Alright. Circulation is graceful charity? I mean, kind of. How's the new hero? It's been shaky, to say the least. Although we are getting absolutely destroyed by this weird pile deck at the moment. Hey, how's it looking? Hello, Corey. Hello, how as well, by the way. Our games haven't been great so far. Let's put it that way. But again, I think a lot of it is going to come down to, like, there's going to be a big difference when you find, obviously, the good cards you're looking for and when you're not. The biggest concern I have right now is the skill doesn't, like, solve any of the deck's outstanding issues. Like, the skill doesn't plus us. The skill doesn't find us any of our heroes. It just gets us the fusion. Now, that's great if all your fusions are modular. So, for example, in Metarian, that kind of works fine because you have 6 copies of half of all your fusions. And then anything else in the deck is gravy, right? That just, like, finishes you off. You get everything you need. In Heroes, like, Burst Dinatrix is only good if you have an Avian. Sparkman is only good if you have an Avian or a Clayman. As well as, even if you can go into Voltic, Voltic is pointless if your graveyard isn't set up for it, right? So, like, Avian really seems to be the linchpin of the deck, and if you don't find it, you just kind of get cooked. Oh, well, we're just dead. So, we died to... Wait, why is he adding that back? What? Why wouldn't he just go Ancient Gear Golem and then kill us? You alright, little girl? Okay. Oh, you yawning. You yawning. Are you? Hope you're not getting too warm up here. It's kind of warm in here, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, big yawn. So he would need to go up to 32, which I think is exactly... No, he's 100 off lethal. Well, I'm glad I didn't put this in attack position. So Piercing Samurai right now is just kind of in the way, so we're going to go ahead and get rid of him. The Rising Light's turned off, which doesn't do anything, so that doesn't matter. We don't have access to a second fusion. This is a vanilla now, because it's only usable the turn it's summoned. So we could go 1, 2, fuse, pop the back row, attack over for 12, attack in for 2, which is 32, 48. We have 48? Bro, are you kidding? We can literally put him back on 100. So we're just both staring at each other on 100. That's so sad. Because then we just die on the crackback, right? I mean, we have to do it. There isn't another play. Wait, we could go... We could do another Voltic, but we don't have the graveyard set up. We'd need to get this in the bin somehow. Which we have no way to do. There's literally no way to do it. So, yeah, we just have to do what we can. We'll go 1, 2... Activate Fusion. If we make this one, that will be 25 plus 2. That's 27. 47. Yeah, that's lethal. Okay, so as long as this back row is nothing, we can just win. I think that's our best bet. Now, that was a really close game, and we got to do some cool shit, so I think we do save this replay, even though his deck's fucking weird. You alright, doggy? You alright? Oh, you like that, don't you? You like that, don't you? Good. Watch it be the barrier. Imagine if it was as well. Imagine. I mean, we had to do what we could, right? I really don't like just ignoring the back row, but you have to ignore the back row. Especially in Duel Links. I think in OCG, ignoring the back row will get you punished a lot more. But in Duel Links, because there's so few back row that it could be, it's like, you know, there's like generally something like a 10% chance that you're like going to get screwed and a 90% chance you're going to be absolutely fine. Ooh, you like that, don't you? You like getting the scratchies. Oh, he's a good girl. Are we sure that we're not just playing Thunder Giant Turbo? We might just be playing Thunder Giant Turbo. We might even take out a Voltic to put in another Thunder Giant. The 7 extra deck limit really hurts this deck, like really bad. Because you want to maximize on the number of vanillas you're playing. Because that means that your elemental circulation is live more often. I don't think we use the skill here. Mind you, having everything in rotation is also just fine. We could use the skill and just not really care. I don't think we're going to have, like, Avian in attack position here. I don't really want to use the fusion. So I think what we might do is just drop the Avian down. Check for delay. There's nothing. We're just going to throw Avian in the trash. Reduce this. Add the fusion, because that'll let us smoke screen our other back row. And also means we get the whole hand empty. Stop streaming early. Again, it's just a one-time thing for today, because the new box was out, but we're really busy today. Go battle, we'll swing in. But hello, Valley. Welcome, welcome. We'll smash over 2 of these and we'll pass. Oh, oh, someone's sitting up. Now, do you want to get down or not? You want to get down? Okay, I'll get you down. There you go. There you go. Is it too hot for you on my lap, is it? Alright, the dog has officially disembarked and is now just at my feet hanging out. Sparkman beatdown. That's all the deck really ever was. Although I think we're about to get bullied by a better beatdown strategy. Well, we don't have any back row to deal with this, so we're just taking all of this, which is not very fun. How much damage is this? This is 12 plus 12, 24 plus 29. We're almost dead. We're actually almost dead. Great minds think alike. Yeah, wait. I mean, that is lethal. That is lethal damage. It's too bad you can't get punished by this. So this stops anything other than light machines from attacking, but obviously he's only got light machines out. So it just goes to show that if you leave 2 1600 attack monsters on the field, that's not enough to be safe. That's actually not enough to be safe, which is actually obscene that that is the case. I mean, I guess you could make the argument he opened a custom hand. He had to use every single card to find exact lethal. I mean, we'll save that replay, right? Like, I don't think we made any misplays there, really. Like, you could make the argument that we shouldn't have put the Sparkman in attack mode. But then, if everything was in defense, we're fine. But if we just have one guy in attack, he can do the exact same play. Because he had the Rush Horn, right? So Rush Horn clears over to defense position monsters. That's actually more damage. Only like 200, but it's still 200 more damage, right? Well, we have a circulation immediately, which is always nice to see. So yeah, my first impression of Heroes is it's not great. But one of the games we hard bricked, one of the games our opponent opened custom, one of the games we were against the best deck in the game and it just OTK'd us immediately. So what are you supposed to do about that? Then the games that we've won have been against, like, memes. It was like the weird pile deck and it was Harpies. So it's like, I don't know if that's really telling of anything. Okay, we'll go Cirque. We're going to go Thunder Giant. We'll click Clayman. I mean, we could just Cirque again. That's not awful. We can just get rid of this as well. We're going to Cirque. We're going to click Thunder Giant. We still just cannot find the Avian. Avian is always the linchpin that's always holding us back. Right, Argent. There is delay, which is also horrifying. We'll go Flame Wingman. 1, 2, 3, 4. We've gone digging for 10, and we started with 5 in hand, so Avian is not on the top 15 cards of our deck. Well, we'll send this, target this, we'll grab Fusion. Alright, I'm going to summon out Burstinatrix, and we'll see if there's a delay. There is not a delay, which means he has Riding. With that information, I could force it out, but I'd have to use the pop from him. So I don't think it's worth it. I think we're just going to set. We're going to set. We're going to set. We're going to set. We're going to go battle. We're going to swing. So we know he's got Riding down. We don't know what the other back row is. Have you added Expedition music to your playlist? Oh, we added Expedition music like 3 weeks ago. Hello, dog. You've snuck away. How are you doing over there? Oh my god, is that Strange Cat? Well, he now knows exactly that I have... Hey, he took the bait. Is he going to drop another one? What are you doing, Lucy? What are you doing? You could go. She's looking at me expectantly because she wants me to go downstairs and hang out with her down there because it's like cooler down there. She's like, you wanna come down? Just vibe? I'm like, I'm kind of streaming at the moment, you know. Tomato unable to get his game on. We're doing our best. I mean, he knows what my back row is, right? He has like unequivocal evidence of what it is. So we know this is Riding. Straight to battle. I mean, that is fine. I do not mind losing the Burstinatrix here. Haha, it was Clayman all along. Alright, Avian. Avian is here. Avian PogChamp. The question is... I think we have to just force it, right? He's also got 2 cards in hand, which means we're not going to get the draw off of Curse, which is, like, mildly annoying. So I'll go ahead and activate Starry Star. We're just going to get rid of this. We'll bring back Burstinatrix. We'll add the Fusion. We'll summon out Avian. We're going to activate the Fusion. We go 1, we go 2, into Burst. So I assume this is going to probably force it out. Yeah. Brings that back, which is, again, it's fine. I could boost itself up to 13. which is fine. That's enough to clear that. So we'll go ahead and do this now. So now the question is, do we keep the spark? We probably do, so we'll set curse. Activate the skill. We'll send curse. Reduce that. I don't think it really matters too much. Add fusion back. Summon spark. Activate fusion. I think it's just always summon spark, right? There's no reason to use the Thunder Giant effect. We'll go to battle, we'll just swing. I think this is fine. Hello, Dwan! Welcome, welcome. Sorry, we haven't really been paying too much attention to the chat. Let's see how Utopia doing well. Hello, Sakadetsu. Have you added expedition music? Open Vanilla Fusion is like classic Jaden move. Oh, yeah. Well, there goes our big fusion monster, which is a little bit sad. Tomorrow, unable to get his game on, yet Clayman stops spellcasters so easy. Clayman is so good, man. Until Charmier it to attack. Don't worry about that. They just won't do it. They just won't do that. Loads of 7s on the ladder. I mean, the ladder has just been nothing but 7s for basically ever. I mean, if he's got the back row hate, he's got the back row hate. But, like, there's no point in bouncing that back. There's literally no reason to do that. He just plays it immediately again. Master Axel Road. Yeah, the biggest roadblock we've had is just not having Avian access. As soon as Avian is, like, available, I feel like the whole deck starts doing things. But if Avian isn't available, the deck just doesn't really get off the ground. And you just end up just not really having much of anything. So we added fusion to hand, and he's discarding a fusion. I think this is fine, right? Even if he just goes straight to combat here, that's completely fine with us. So he's added 2 copies of fusion. He's discarded 1 copy of fusion. So we know he has a fusion in hand. Like, that is just a fact. Sets a back row, straight to battle. So that's probably fusion, and then those are 2 monsters. And bro is just like, well, I can't fuse because you'll compulse it. Why was my net disconnecting there? Okay. So we don't know what his back row is. We could just make a 35 guy, or 31, attack in, puts him low, and then TSA to finish him off, right? Like, that's just the line. There's, like, no reason to overcomplicate this. We do this. We get rid of this. We bring this out. We add this. We summon this. We activate fusion. We go 1. We go 2. Summon out Burst Wingman. Activate Burst Wingman. Boost his attack. Pop a back row. That one. Activate the Warrior Returning Alive. I mean, it's just always the highest attack guy, right? Summon it out. I could activate that, but there's literally no reason to. So we'll just go Talismanic Seal Array. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I think it's just always you. We'll smack that in the face. And then we'll smack you as well. Boom. Alright. We do actually have another win. That's something. It's something. We'll take it. And it was against a meta deck. And he didn't seem to make too many mistakes. He was just very scared of our card and couldn't force it. You can't blame them. It's the only kind of free-to-play fusion deck. I mean, it's the only real, like, free-to-play deck worth playing, right? In terms of, like, actually being very free-to-play friendly. Oh yeah, don't worry. No, I was on Burke's stream, and when I was playing Psychics, I saw loads of 7s. Yeah, basically, the way that Rush works is they will just... Players will cycle through whatever the new best free deck is. So, like, it was... I think it was Magnum Overlord at one point, then it became Blue Eyes, then it became... Christ, what was it after Blue Eyes? It was Cyber Dragon? It was Heroes and Cyber Dragon in one way or another. I think it was Cyber Dragon was the more prominent one. Then it was Gaia, and now it's 7s. And that's just how we do. This hand could go hard. We just need Argent to behave. So this is another reason I really wanted Heliosphere, because Heliosphere makes Argent so much better. Because Argent, you have to say which fusion you want to look for its materials, right? The issue is all of our fusions at the moment only have 2 materials, which means you're looking for a total of 6 cards in your 26 card deck, right? Or 25 card it will be. If we had Heliosphere, Heliosphere has 3 materials, which now means you can grab a Sparkman, a Burst Tricks, or an Avian, which feels really, really nice. Because now there's 12 or 9 cards in your deck you can grab off of Argent. And if we had that, we'd probably also drop Clayman altogether. Like, potentially. Because Clayman is like... Clayman's nice because just 2k defense is nice. But also, it's an extra card to trigger circulation. Going into Thunder Giant can be nice. But if we had Helio, Helio would easily take Thunder Giant's spot in the extra deck. Alright, gamble time. What do we think is going to come up more? Now, we have exactly even odds to find either. So, I mean, I need Avian in rotation, so we're going to go for a Flame Wingman. 1, 2... Okay, thank God we got 1. Now, obviously, 2 would have been actually really good, but this lets us play the game. Alright. Elemental Circulation. Flame Wingman. Center bin. Draw 3. What do we want to do with this? He has 2 back row, which is always super sketchy. The issue is none of this is going to like plus us except for Argent. So Argent I kind of want to keep, but Argent just takes up space. Like, our end board is going to have an Argent on it, no matter what. Alright, we'll get rid of that. Since we're being told that we have to get on with it. We probably should have used Argent first here, but it's whatever. Once again, I think we're just going to get rid of you. Alright, we'll summon out the Argent here. How many have we hit so far? We've got 1, 2, 3. So Sparkman / Playman is more likely to show up. 2, 3, 4. Okay, we did get 1. We'll grab that to our hand. Pop those back. We'll go Elemental Circulation. Reveal this. Send this. We probably don't even need this Clayman at this point. Okay. We'll go ahead and activate Hero Rush Rising. We'll get rid of an Argent. Reduce this attack. Add Fusion. I guess I'm going to do Warrior Returning Alive here. Because this just, like, sorts everything out and doesn't have to use an extra card. So we'll summon this. We'll summon this. Activate fusion. I guess we're just going to go into this, right? I want to start getting rid of his back row. Okay, that didn't really change much. You're kind of stuck on the board no matter what I do. I could just go for another fusion play, which is, like, fine. We don't have, like, a lot of ways to make use of, like, the piercing damage. But I think it's probably fine. We're just going to Miracle here. This is probably not a very good use of Miracle. But I just want to kind of get some stuff going. I want to apply as much pressure as I can early. So we'll ram into this. We'll ram into this. And we'll see if this isn't a Clayman. Oh, boo. Alright. I mean, 27's not bad. I think the better play would have been to just not use the Miracle. Just drop down the Sparkman, attack with that. Then use the Miracle to actually close the game later. But I was in a situation where I was like, I just kind of want to apply pressure. But I don't think this was the correct play. We're playing this a little bit fast and loose because we're just playing ladder and we don't really give a shit. Use the second circulation first. Watch it 2 Claymans a set. I mean, it could have been. Would have been very funny. I mean, we could just die here as well. There is a chance that we just get blown up here. I also don't think there was... I don't know. Getting Flame Wingman into rotation is still good. Because now if we get Voltic, we can just make Flare, which is, like, really good. Bro just immediately finds both pieces off of the one Argent. We've been struggling to get one hit off of Argent. And bro just immediately hits the double. Feels bad, man. Feels bad. So if he has Fusion good to go... I mean, he could do a Shining Flare play, but is that going to be enough to kill? I don't think it's going to be big enough unless he starts pumping through elemental circulations. Okay, so that looks like a Voltic play. Unless we're going to just use the skill now. Send... Okay, it is a Voltic. Where are we going with this? I mean, you're going to have both of those in the grave, so you're going to go for pop my back row, probably. I mean, losing this back row actually does kind of suck, because this one back row gets us to everything we possibly need, right? It gets us the Avian, the Fusion, that gets us Voltic, and then Voltic gets us Shining Flare. Shining Sparkman. Good old Voltic. Okay, it's reducing the attack of our big guy. That's fine with us. Adds back the fusion, so he can make a fusion from the bin, but he wants to do that after he's made another fusion from his hand. So I'm expecting him to summon something, probably a Burst Wingman, assuming he has all the pieces. I mean, we know he has a Burstinatrix in hand. We don't know if he has the second Avian. So there's the Burst we knew about. There's the second Avian. So bro did just kind of open everything. So now he activates Fusion, combines these two. Now comes the question. If he makes Flame Wingman, that's actually kind of scary, because that tells me he's going to try and either be really greedy or he's going to try and find lethal. That is scary. That is actually very scary. And he's got the one of Miracle. Okay, bro just wanted it more. I mean, we might not be dead, but regardless, he had the one of Miracle, his Argent hit 2, and he had the spare Avian in hand, which is like just everything he could possibly want. Wherever this goes, it's 4,000. That could boost to 5,000, and then that just attacks over and we're dead. Yeah, so we're just dead. We're just dead. And... no, I suppose it doesn't really matter, because he can pop the back anyway. Yeah, I mean, we just couldn't outplay that. He just literally sacked us, like, ridiculously. And he had the TSA on top! Bro, you could go and fuck yourself. Oh my god. We just got hard sacked. That was like God hand. That is twice today we've been God handed, bros. Twice today we've been God handed. Oh, that feels bad. That feels bad. Bro didn't even have to try. There was no thinking involved. He had everything he could possibly need. Ah, that makes me sad. That makes me sad. Alright, we'll go again. We'll go again. We'll go again. Maybe we'll open the God hand one of these games. Maybe we will just have everything one of these games. Alright, let's see what we can find. Alright, we're probably against an actual Pyro deck this time. I mean, we have Cirque. Do we drop Cirque? I don't need to drop Cirque this early. I think we can just play it fine, right? Just play it safe. Set a bunch of cards. There's no point in like trying to set up a play when we don't have a play to set up, right? Like the only thing we could realistically change is specifically getting a third monster out. Or like digging for a trap. Okay, so he's probably got 2 bosses stuck in hand. I mean, that suits me just fine. What do we do with this? We have the Avian on board. I think we probably Elemental Cirque, because we want to make room either way. We'll do this. We'll just get rid of the Avian here. So now it comes down to, are we going to make multiple fusions? And which fusions are we actually going to make? If we commit to doing that, then we're going to need those. If not, we can go for him, send that. So it comes down to, are we making Sparkman? I think we get rid of Clay either way. We'll go for Argent. That's what, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. So again, we're at even odds. So we'll activate you. We will... Sure, we'll just pick you again. Hey, I like getting rewarded. That feels nice. I don't actually know if we need these in hand, but we're going to take them. We'll flip this up. We will go ahead and activate our skill. We'll get rid of this. We'll reduce this attack. Add the fusion. We'll summon out Spark. Activate fusion. We go 1. We go 2. Into Thunder Giant. No delay. Flip up Avian. This is actually a little bit awkward, because I need the fusion back, but I don't want to clog up the zone, and this guy's stuck in my hand. Oh, that is actually so annoying. Is there no way to do this? Oh, we can activate his effect and pop my own guy. Alright, that's the line. We can burst Inatrix, activate, discard, pop Burst Inatrix, activate Star Restart, get rid of this Burst Inatrix, bring back this Burst Inatrix, add back Fusion, activate Fusion, go into Burst Wingman, activate Burst Wingman, pop a back row, activate Miracle Fusion, bring out Burst, activate Burst Wingman, set, go to battle, swing, 31, 31. So that looks pretty good, doesn't it? But it's like, how often does that happen? And also, our opponent did literally nothing, which made it, like, really, really easy. But we'll take another replay. We'll take another replay. Again, we need a couple of, like, just meme replays of just showing what our deck can do. Hero Tier 0. Hello, Zaki boys. Welcome, welcome. Big combos. Hello, Yamas as well. Alright. This is going to be a really short stream, by the way. So we're probably going to play, like, another game. And then I'll try and send you somewhere. I mean, we can actually raid Alpha. I don't know how long Alpha's going to go for. But there's no one else playing Rush by the look of it. And Alpha's a lovely guy. Everyone probably knows Alpha. Alpha's such a lovely bloke. Oh, can we end on a rank up? Playing against another meta deck. Can we do it? Alright, let's just chill and pass. Let's see what he's got. Go Cyclone! I do not approve. I swear to God, if you drop another one, I'm going to be so upset. Oh, you son of a... I'm so annoyed. I'm so annoyed. I hate it when people get massive value like that. Like, that's just such free value. Okay, can we get something to punish? Not really, but like we can make this work. Right, we'll go for the third circ. Reveal. We'll get rid of that. Draw some cards. That might be really important, so might that. What do we have on the board currently? We have the Avian, so the Burst Dinatrix is going to be having value for sure. He has no cards in hand. That's, like, so many of these cards are, like, too important. That's the issue we're having. Part of me is like, we get rid of the evacuation device, but I'm pretty sure that's not the line. Is it Warrior Returning Alive? Is that the line? Like, we're not doing anything with it. I mean, I guess we could have just sent any of the monsters, and that does exactly the same thing. So we have to send another card to the graveyard yet. That's the other annoying part of this. We're also only going to make one fusion anyway, like from board. So maybe that just doesn't matter. We'll flip this up. Flip this up. We'll activate. Yeah, I think we've messed this up a bit. Because what I'm playing as if I've got a second fusion, and we don't have a second fusion. Okay. We'll drop the fusion. We'll go into Thunder Giant. Yeah, this was a really bad play. But you know, we've started it now. I could go Voltic, and then Voltic does nothing. I mean, I could go Voltic, and then does Voltic need specifically Graveyard? Or is it from your graveyard? Yeah, so having this in hand does nothing for me. So going into Voltic is kind of pointless. Unless we use that. Okay, we will go Miracle Fusion. I'm going to go into Voltic. I think I've just also made another mistake because I don't have second Avian. Yep. That's just us not paying any attention whatsoever. But that's fine. Don't worry about that. We'll go Curse of the Rising Light. Target this. Then we're just going to go Piercing Sam, I think. I think at this stage. Yeah, we misplayed quite a lot there. There was a lot more we could have done. Like, going into the Voltic was just pointless. In my mind, I was like, I could go into Voltic, then if I get Burst Dinatrix into Graveyard, we can do a Fusion. But I only had the one Avian in rotation, so that was just stupid. There was no reason to do that. How does the deck feel? The deck feels It feels like fine, but like not good. Like, do you know what I mean? Like the deck feels like it'll probably be topping some events. I don't know if it's likely to win a big tournament. That's kind of how I'm looking at it right now. And the issue here is because we've already, again, we've just absolutely punted the Miracle Fusion. We now don't have much comeback potential. And our opponent's just legending us, which kind of sucks. We've gotten down to 19. So if we can just, like, randomly pump him for some damage, maybe we'll be fine. But we might just die here. Like, it's 400 damage extra if he changes that to defense. That'll be 12. This guy's going to be boosted to about 3k, so that's going to be 18. So that's 3,000 damage. Is there a chance he has 3,000 damage with the last cards in his hand? I mean, it's not too far-fetched. Yeah, there we go. I think this is going to be very close to lethal, either just over or just under. Watch him flip that back row as well, and it'll be something also amazing. Okay, 1,100 off. Okay, well, Thunder Giant wouldn't do anything here anyway. We can reduce his attack down to 22. But we're not going to be able to get any more big damage in. So we're just dead, right? There's nothing we can do. I would have to make, like, Voltic to have any chance here. And even if I get to Voltic, like, what do I make off of Voltic? Nothing, right? Because, like, Voltic just gets us to a Burst Wingman. Voltic on its own doesn't do anything. Burst Wingman doesn't do anything. Yeah, we just don't have anything. We're just dead. Because even if these two get, like, the God Luck, and I get everything... Like, even if I get 4 hits off those, it doesn't change anything. We're still just dead. Again, the best we can hope for is a Burst. Burst clears one and then dies to the other. Alternate win con. Alternate win con. Hold. Hold. Well, you know, sometimes you're just better. Sometimes you're just better than your opponent. Sometimes you're just better than your opponent. That's just how it goes. That's just how it goes. Sometimes you're just the strongest player. But, you know, it is what it is. But that is going to be the end of our short stream. It's been very short. It's been very short, but unfortunately we do have a busy day ahead of us. So we are going to be raiding into Dawnix Alpha. We will be back again on Sunday to play another new deck. So please look forward to that. We will also be on Howl's channel a bit later for like a podcasty thing. So if you're interested in that, listening to my opinions on the new meta, on Duel Links in general, and on Shadowverse, that will be the place to see it. So feel free to go and check out How over there. We'll do a quick shout out as well before we leave. So How Genesis. It'll be on some other people's channels as well, like Mr. Burks. But that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.
Hey, tomato.